What's up, guys? How you all doing? It's been a long time since we've done a video. I apologize for that. However, I've been kind of very busy doing other things and also preparing some other videos, getting things ready for maybe another slew of things that we can play with. I got some pretty cool stuff that we might be coming up with. Just kind of want to give you guys a little bit of an update with this video, as well as to introduce you to another spiffy development tool for those of you that are software programmers out there. I found another tool that was free, a free tool that makes your life a little easier as a software or firmware developer. So some updates that I want to do is for those of you that don't know, wanted to show you again right here, this project code link that's right here will take you straight to my MediaFire download page, and on here is all the different zipped up files for all my lessons, going from the RS-232 LCD screens 9 all the way to lesson 10. I just wanted you guys to, again, be aware that those are there. You can download that. That way some of those videos and maybe some of my additional videos, I don't know, that might be a little fuzzy or a little hard to read, or for those of you that can't crank it up to 720p and get the HD where you can actually see it due to connection speeds or whatnot. All the code is listed here, as well as schematics. There should be PDFs of the schematics that I show in usually the part 1 of the videos should be in the zip as well. So that should be everything for the lesson. Just wanted to show you guys that again. Back to here, again I have all the different places to get stuff from is right here. All the different, like NewArc, Mauser, DigiKey, all those different places to buy different components for, plus some PCB houses and things like that. I also wanted to kind of show you guys, I made some playlists, got around time to kind of organize things, made some playlists. So there's basically there should be a playlist. If we click on view all here, I believe we should see a playlist for every single basically tutorial, I guess you would say, so that way it makes it a little easier. So anything to do with accelerometers, anything to do with serial, all those different demo videos on, I think the bootloaders is in that too. Yeah, there isn't one for bootloaders, so the bootloaders is in this one too. Anything to do with accelerometers, some of the little LED projects, some of the intro ones, all that stuff I kind of organized into tutorials basically. And then there's the USB full tutorial that has all the videos for start to finish, creating something from from the box and the actual mechanical down to the actual PCB and soldering it in. So those are kind of some new places on my channel now that I got set up for you guys. Looks like we're about ready to crack 200 subscribers. That is very, very cool. I'm very excited about that. I'm very happy to see that many of you people are really enjoying all these videos, which is getting me excited to make more. Videos on the horizon is, I think I'm going to do a lot of sensor videos. For those of you that look like you guys are doing, I've got lots of emails on sensors and things, and I think we'll be doing some stuff with a lot of the parallax sensors, just because those are a cheap and easy kind of solution to get. I've seen some solutions for color sensing solutions. It was actually kind of cool, where you could actually place the sensor on different colored, let's say paper or really anything, and it'll actually sense what the RGB output will be, and basically represents those. You can interpret those and determine what color that it's actually looking at. So that would be kind of cool. Maybe some PIR sensors for motion sensing, and maybe just kind of a variety of other things. Maybe humidity sensors, temperature sensors like thermistors and things like that, and how to play with those. Just all kinds of different types of sensing, we may play with for the next for some videos yet to come. As well as I think we're going to be getting into, I think if we get our 200 subscribers, which it looks like we're only 1 subscriber away from 200, I'm going to try to get in the works. Got to get some more cash flow, but as soon as I get funds arranged, I'm going to see if we can't do maybe a GPS demo. I figure that would be kind of slick if we did basically how to build your own GPS module. Using Parallax looks fairly inexpensive GPS modules where you can serially talk to them and get the navigation information out of them. So those might be pretty neat to play with. So we'll look at maybe playing with some of those as well as other things. So you know, I figured that would be kind of cool to play with. For right now, I'm going to couple in enough of the announcements. I've got a couple other announcements probably at the end of this video, but they can wait till the end. So for now, let's kind of jump to the dev tool that I was looking at. The tool that I'm looking at is called WinMerge. It's actually a very cool tool. In fact, here I'll show you where to get it. Those of you are familiar with SourceForge. SourceForge is a very cool place. It's basically all open source stuff. Here we are, WinMerge. Okay, WinMerge here. This is all, for those of you that don't know what SourceForge is, SourceForge.net is basically kind of a repository where different developers and things can use open source compilers such as like GCC or Unix based or whatever that's open source compilers and build open source programs either for Windows, Macintosh, or Linux based systems, different OSs, and they basically post these on here for you to download and play with. And there's just awesome software that's out there. Some softwares that mimic some high dollar software other developers have created for us. And so if any of those developers are watching this, that is very great. Hats off to you people. I'm very glad that you guys do that because it makes all of our lives a lot easier, and I want to especially say thanks to everybody that posts code and already pre-written programs and things on SourceForge, because it is an extreme help. So those of you that don't know what it is or have never checked it out, check out SourceForge. It's a very, very great place to find free software that is sometimes very powerful. And in this case, we're looking at WinMerge. What WinMerge is, it is a Diff tool. It's a visual Diff and merge for files and directories. What this tool can do for us as developers is, let's say you've got code and you're doing code versioning. Let's say you've got a version of code. Let's say you found some bugs in it. So now you need to change the version. So you've changed stuff, but then all of a sudden, the feature you added or the change you added now broke something. Well, you need to be able to then compare and see, okay, well, what did I change? Because you may have changed a whole bunch of stuff. So you may be like, oh crud, now what did I do? What did I do that's different, and what do I need to do to put things back to where it's now working again? And it's just nice to be able to see the differences of what you made. So what I've got an example here of just some code that I have, and when you open it up, when you open something, it'll tell you, what do you want in the left pane and what do you want in the right pane. So you flip up your versions and whatnot. And so you flip up the code that you want and you open it up, and when you've got it, you take and you can scroll through here, and if you look at it, you've got this yellow, and what it's showing you is, and here's like one of the location panes, it shows you what is different between the two. So like you can see this one over here, I don't have all these arrow definitions. See that's different. And then, I don't know, just anywhere else, it'll just show you exactly what's different between these two files. See, all this is different. Now let's say if you wanted to make the same change here that's over here, you want to basically copy it over, no problem. You basically click in wherever the difference is, and up here you see all these arrows. You basically have these arrows they scroll through the differences. So you go up, and you can go down. See, and it scrolls through the differences. It'll go from one to the next. As you can see, it indicates it over here, as well as it indicates it down here. And it's basically down here is showing you just this piece here. Let's get a better. See, it shows you what the difference is down here. See, this one is this pane, and this one is this pane, but it basically cuts out everything else. It just shows you exactly what you're looking at for the difference. So let's see, let's get an easier one that's probably a little better. Like this one, these zones and stuff or whatever I'm talking about here. It just shows you just the differences. So you can you can fast forward to the first one, you can fast forward to the last one. You can get the current difference. I mean, it's pretty slick how you flip through it. Then, if you want to actually change something, basically put something back or whatnot, what you can do is, let's say we want to make this one look like this one. You click in whichever difference that you want to mess with, and these arrows copy right and copy left. So if we say copy right, it's all of a sudden boom, and see it takes the difference away, and it put it in. So I'll show you that again. See this, all this PS data and whatever like that, and string and everything doesn't exist over here. So if I click over, it now is exactly the same on both sides. And if you hit save, it'll save that in the document. It's really slick. It's a really cool tool. So that way you don't have to type all that stuff back in. It'll just merge it over for you. And now then there's some that you can do copy in advance. It'll basically copy this over and then advance to the next one, and then you can click copy in advance, it'll copy it over and advance down, or vice versa, go this way and down. So if you want this to be blank, you click over here and then tell it to go to the left, and it'll copy the blank in there. And then you can also do copy all. So if you want to just completely mirror this over to then copy all the changes over this way, or copy all the changes from here over to here, you can use the copy all. So anyway, just wanted to kind of give you a brief rundown of that. It is a very slick tool to have, especially if you're dealing with multiple versions of the software that you're writing. It's very, very nice to be able to have some kind of version control and some kind of difference tool that'll actually show you the differences, so you can see what you did, maybe 2 or 3 times before something you've recently done. And if you forgot about it, you'll remember it the minute you see this. So this is a very, very, very helpful and very useful tool. So I just wanted to show you guys this because, since we're doing code and whatnot, I want to show you how this real useful tool. And like I said, it's free and it's open source and everything, so you don't have to worry about licensing or anything. It comes straight from SourceForge, so it's free. And I really enjoy it. There's others that are out there that are purchasable, that do even more. They do even some even cooler stuff. I have a friend where I work that has a tool that is I can't remember, it's like $100 or something, and it does some really cool stuff. But really, I mean, for what we're doing in these examples and whatnot, a small little tool like this will get you pretty far, especially if you're doing really advanced stuff. It'll get you pretty far. So I think you guys will enjoy this. So check this little tool out. It's called WinMerge. It comes from SourceForge. And yeah, so check this little tool out. I'll probably put a link to this in the description of this video, so you guys will have it. But yeah, check that out. It's a cool deal. So anyway, some other things I wanted to say before we go here is I didn't know, I've been toying around with the idea. I don't know how helpful this would be, but I'll go ahead and leave it up to you guys. You guys can comment, let me know. Just put comments in this on what do you guys think about this. But I've been kind of toiling with the notion of building kind of like some dev boards, I guess you would say, basically for the lessons that we've done. So basically building some little circuit boards with the components and stuff, just to play around with and different features, and posting them. I've been kind of in my meantime building a website to maybe post those on, that you guys can maybe purchase them off of that website. I didn't know if that would be a good idea or not, if you guys would find that useful or not. If you guys just give me some feedback on that. Like I said, I've just kind of been toying with the notion. I haven't really put anything into motion yet, but I didn't know if any of you would find that useful, if I should go to the effort of having boards made and whatnot, and kind of creating some little package deals with the components and everything. It's all soldered on and ready to go. All you guys got to do is just power it up and code it, and start coding the demo board and playing around with stuff. Like I said, I don't know if that's going to be helpful or not. You guys give me your thoughts on that. Leave comments. Would be great. Again, thanks to everyone for subscribing. It's been great that I have about 200 subscribers. That's fantastic. So keep watching, keep coding, and having fun with this, and we'll see you next time. And hopefully I'll have some more videos here for too long for you guys, a bunch of sensors, and look for that GPS one, because I'm kind of excited about that one too. So thanks guys, and we'll catch you later.